Yo, I'm KJ McLaurin. My life hasn't always been like this. Just my life story.
Right now, crews are on the scene of a large fire at an Osceola County motel where power and water were recently turned off. A heavy deputy presence outside the lake to seal in and reduce. One resident that we spoke to said he thinks this fire was set intentionally.
What is up, you guys? It's your boy BT the Dream, and I'm back at it again with something new and something refreshing here today. I'm joined with one of the biggest entrepreneurs that are making waves in the Florida scene right now, from not only his day trading, but his $1 million foreign cars, his $1 million payouts, just really all of these cash advances that have been going on around social media. I'm here today with the one and only KJ McLaurin. What the hell is up, bro? What is up? Bro, thank you so much for bringing me out here today. You know, you've been blessing me to have you come out, interview you, man. Last time I saw you, it was like 6 or 7 years ago, and a lot has changed since then. You know, now you have a bigger name. You've been featured on Forbes List magazine. Not only Forbes List magazine, you're also on one of the biggest social media pages, also shouting you out for not only giving back to the community, but also how you came up in day trading, how you came up to the position that you're at now. Is that correct? So tell me, man, how's your life been, man? How's everything been since the last time I seen you, man?
Man, it been hectic, a long journey, you know. I got to give glory to God, my mama, everybody that I love. Just being hectic, you know what I'm saying? Like, we still here. We just constantly going up, catching more pips, day trading, constantly going up for real, but that's how it's been so far.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's good to
You
hear.
see the growth.
Yeah.
You've been here since the beginning,
Yeah,
beginning of time.
I feel like before I want to start off, you know, before asking about how you started off with your life story, can you explain to me what you're sitting in front of right now? This is
My McLaren GT.
McLaren GT, and this is the Rolls Royce that you have in the back.
That's a Rolls Royce, I think Ghost, yeah.
So which one out of these two cars is like one of your favorite cars?
This is my dream car.
This is your dream car right here?
I bought this off of one day of making profit. So I think I made like $100K in a day, and I went and bought this.
Yeah, and I think the most important thing is that these cars are very unique. You see them around social media because of the what you put on there, and I think that's one of your favorite animes. That's correct?
Yeah.
What's this anime called again?
One Piece.
One Piece? Okay, awesome, man. So I feel like I want to introduce people to how you started off, you know, way back in the beginning. So I want you to really just paint me the picture starting off from your childhood. From my understanding, from what we had talked to before, you grew up in a single mother household, correct? Or a single parent household, correct?
Yeah, so I grew up eight people household. It was my mom, and she had 9 people household. She had 8 kids, and I'm the third oldest, so yeah.
Wow, she has 8 kids.
She got 8 kids, yep. She got 6 boys and 2 girls.
And then have you seen your father at all, or have you ever?
My father died.
Oh, so your father died. Okay, I see.
So I lost my father when I was like 2, 3 years old from a car accident. He was drinking and driving. Yeah, he passed away from it.
I see. And now, can you explain to me like a day-to-day life? Because, you know, obviously a mother raising 8 children is a way different life than what most mothers are living, because 8 children is a lot of children to take care of. Can you explain to me a little bit what your day-to-day life was, you know, living in that household?
So I grew up in Laurinburg, North Carolina. It's one of the fucking places where we got 5,000 people in our population. You know what I'm saying? It's 5,000 people.
That's not a lot of people.
Small town, I know. And majority of the time, we just killing, robbing, trapping, doing anything to get money, dropping out of school, and just having babies. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's not really much to talk about. Niggas was really struggling in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How much of your mom sacrificed for really you and you guys? Because I'm pretty sure she's done a lot, you know, for you guys. How much would you say she sacrificed?
I say my mama sacrificed her whole 50 years of living. So she sacrificed everything for us. It got to a point to where like people was trying to kill us type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So she decided to move us to Florida just to get out of that box that we was in, because I was in the streets. Nigga would either be dead or in jail if nigga would have stayed there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, and we're definitely going to get to that part soon eventually. How did that really shape your mindset growing up in that household, knowing that, you know, your mom was making a lot of big sacrifices, even just giving you the basic stuff like food on the table, a place to sleep and stuff like that? How did that, you know, eventually change your mindset?
I remember times to where I don't want to say my mama tried, bro. Like she tried and tried and tried and tried. But when you got 8 kids, bro, it's only so much you could do. You know what I'm saying? When nobody help you, no father's there, everything, it's really nothing you can really do. So I seen all this, bro. I seen my mama struggling, trying to make ends meet, and that shit was hard. So I grew up thinking like, damn, when I get a chance, I'm gonna take care of my whole family type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta find a way. My way of thinking at the time wasn't, wasn't the right way though. It was being in the streets, maybe being a basketball player, trapping, doing something, scamming, robbing niggas for their money, anything to make ends meet.
I think that's the most important thing because I think that's the stereotype that a lot of people like to put on people like you.
That's what it was though.
That's what it was.
I was a product of my environment.
Right. And I definitely want to talk more about your environment. You explained a little bit about the neighborhood that you grew up in. Can you explain to me like what the normal was around there? Like people just get a job, have a family, and that's pretty much it? Or
Nah, it wasn't no job. So the normal was robbing, killing people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say it like that, but that's what it was. So
yeah.
Like we get an award for catching bodies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catching bodies, being in gangs, kicking in doors. Like that's what we supposed to do. Like that's normal. Like, nigga, I just robbed this nigga yesterday. That was award. I just got Johnny yesterday, caught his ass slacking and put him down type shit. That's normal where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? So I just started seeing all this shit like, damn. All this about, like life is about robbing and gang banging. Like,
is that really all that's really offered to me really at this point of life, pretty much?
Yeah, bro, that's all we know. We don't see nothing. We don't know what forex trading is. We don't know what day trading is. All we see is rappers flaunting money, flaunting females, talking about people they killed, catching hats, catching bodies, and that's just the normal, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I don't want to like sound like, like very like police or like FBI-ish and stuff, but like I'm assuming like a lot of your friends were probably doing the same thing as well, so there weren't really a lot of like good friends that you would say that would be like, hey, you should stop doing this and stuff like that, or everybody
my whole family was, bro. I done lost friends and family members from gang violence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That died in our city, died where I'm from. They never had a chance to make it out and see the brighter life of what it is right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish they was here, but that's all we knew. So, you know what I'm saying? If you put a fucking shark in the shark tank, he only gonna know the fishes in that motherfucker. But if you throw him in the sea, he can venture out and see different aspects of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you would say like there weren't really a lot of temptations where you're fun. It's like you have to do this really to just get by. It's not like it's like now I want to do this. It's I have to do this because I have to get by and I have to do what I have to do to survive the next day, basically.
Yeah, like a fucking jungle.
Damn. And now, can you tell me like the standards that were put on you? And now that you've explained to me where you come from, I'm assuming that like teachers or like the schools that you went to or the the parents that you talked to, they probably thought that you were just gonna be just pretty much an average gangbanger, just not doing something with his life, pretty much. That's like the expectations from where you guys are from.
Nah. So with me, it was a little different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like everybody knew, everybody in my family knew that I was gonna be something great. Because I always stuck out like a sore thumb, you know what I'm saying? Like you ask my mama, my cousins, my uncles, aunts, they all knew that this little nigga gonna be something. I don't know what he gonna be, but he gonna be something, you know what I'm saying? So I always had that shine about me. I always been different. You can ask anybody. Since fucking first grade, I was always standing out. So they kind of figured out like it wasn't gonna be a surprise.
Right.
Once I made it, they like, oh, we knew that.
Yeah.
But it's like, damn, he really did it. But at the same time, it was expected.
Yeah. That's honestly good to hear that the most important thing, I guess, in these environments is family. Mm-hmm. And, if your family was behind you, it didn't tell you like, hey, you're not really going to be anything. They told you, hey, you can be successful as long as you put your mind to it, basically.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had no family member tell me I wasn't going to be nothing. None of them. It was teachers. Yeah, teachers was like, what you doing never going to work. You ain't going to be shit. But like family, my mom in particular, my aunt, my uncles, they always like, yeah, I promise you, out of all my nephews and nieces, out of all my grandkids, KJ gonna be something. So it was expected.
That's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. Now, while you were doing, these things that you didn't want to do, can you give me a time where it really clicked to you that you really actually wanted to stop doing what you were doing because you just had enough? Like you were just like, can you remember a time that it just clicked one day and you were like, it ends today, it's done?
That time came when I moved to Florida and I saw the brighter life of everything, you know what I'm saying? I come here, I see white people, palm trees, Disney, fucking SpongeBob, Nickelodeon. I come here at like 17, 18 at the time, so all this shit brand new, like, damn, what the fuck? You could really do this, you could really do that and get money?
Yeah.
You could really do certain things and not get in trouble for it, you know what I'm saying? It'd be legal. So that was different. So when I saw that, I was like, damn, my mind just started exploding with ideas on what I can do. And then I found Forex, you know what I'm saying? I found day
Yeah.
trading. This is 10 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. And then, I mean, that's what you need, a change in environment, right? To really see if there's more opportunities that you could try to get, right? So that's good to hear, man. So that's the next thing I wanted to move into now. You told me a little bit about your childhood, how you grew up. I want you to bring me to now, you moved to Florida. When was the first interaction you had with either Forex or day trading specifically, if you can remember that time?
So my first interaction was, I used to work at Publix. I was pushing carts to pay the hotel fee that we were staying at. You know what I'm saying? My mama needed help paying the hotel fee. We was in the hotel for like a year or two.
With all your brothers and
With
sisters?
all my brothers and sisters, yeah. This is documented too. So I'm in there pushing carts, and then one day I see like a nice ass whip pull up, dude hop out, some white men hop out. I start bagging his groceries and shit, and I see him on his phone doing something, but I could tell he got money. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm like, damn, what the fuck is he doing? So I asked him, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, how do you get money? You got a nice car, you got tattoos and chains. Like, what do you do to get this? He like, I'm a Forex trader. I'm like, Forex trader, what the hell is that? I never knew what the fuck this was. I seen movies like Pursuit of Happiness, Wolf of Wall Street, but I'm like, damn, that's so far off, I could never be able to do that.
Right.
So I take down his number. Once I take down his number, he started texting me. So he's sending me like baby pips, YouTube videos and shit that I can do. And I started learning. And over time, I just taught myself losing money. I deposited a couple hundred from what I got from my job and started losing it until it worked type shit.
Okay. Now, can you define Forex for me? Obviously, I know, but I think the people that are going to be watching this are still wanting to know what's the specific definition of Forex. Can you explain to me what
So Forex is a foreign exchange market. It's kind of like day trading, like stock trading, where you're trading currencies instead of stocks. So say if you got Great Britain pound and then Japanese yen, right? You can combine a pair and you can trade them. So when Japanese yen drive up, the Great Britain pound go down. So your job is to predict where it can go up or down. It's literally, it only can go two ways, up or down, and you got to predict which way it go. And if you get it right, you get paid from it.
Okay. Now, can you explain to me like your first couple experiences actually going on the Forex platform and trading these cryptocurrencies, or these you said these foreign exchange markets pretty much?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's different types of currencies, correct? Can you explain to me the first couple experiences you had?
So the first currency pair I started trading was USD JPY. So I felt like this pair was like, it wasn't the best pair, but it wasn't the hardest pair either. I started out doing it, put in $800, boom, blew that shit. Trying to catch gold. So gold, you can trade gold too. It's a metal, but you can trade it. So I tried to trade gold, put in $500, blew that shit. And I wasn't getting no results, you know what I'm saying? So over time, I learned that you have to actually learn risk to reward. Risk to reward is something you use. So you can risk, say if I put in $100, I can risk $10 of that $100 to make another $100. That would be a 1 to 10. So once I kind of got my risk to reward and what type of trader I want to be, I want to be a swing trader. I started using that method.
Okay.
And then like I kind of built my own strategy, my own edge in the market as well.
Right. And you got in JPY, at the beginning of it, but I think now it's one of the most volatile pairs now that people are starting to trade with, correct?
One of them, US 30, NAS, gold, and GBP JPY.
Yeah, and I think, let's be honest, I think the main factor of them getting to where they are now, I think you play a big role in that, I think that definitely plays a big role in that, especially, what you're doing around social media, teaching people how to trade with this type of currency. I think a big factor of it, coming to the level where it's at is because you are introducing it to a lot of people. So let's talk more about your journey, right? Were you alone in this? Like, did you try to get people to, someone to do with you? Because it's always cool to,
I was alone, bro.
You were alone?
I was alone for majority of my career, yeah. So I used to lock myself into closets, bro. Like lock myself into my room.
In the dark, just
trying to learn this shit. I'm like, damn, if God can make this work for me, I would change my family life forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was alone the whole time. I had my family supporting me, but they didn't understand it. They still damn near don't understand it. So I was alone the whole time, but I had my family pushing me throughout the whole journey. I had God in my family.
I see. And then during those times that you were in your room, locked in, I'm sure that there were some moments where you were probably, over trading, maybe sometimes bad risk management, I'm assuming, correct?
Of course. I done blew over 1,000 accounts, 500 funded accounts, and probably like 800 live accounts.
That's how much you lost at first?
I probably done lost over time, maybe like 80K,
I see.
80,000.
What would you say would be the biggest mistake?
My biggest mistake was coming into the game thinking that I know what I'm doing. Overconfidence, you know what I'm saying? Arrogant, thinking I know some shit that I don't know. And then I'm over leveraging on top of that.
Yeah. And now, did you think like, well, actually, was there ever a time that you think you were gonna ever be close to quitting? Because just like anything else, like there's always that one time that you're probably gonna be close to, quitting because of that one moment.
Yeah, so I lost my grandma, and then I lost everything that I owned. I blew all my accounts, and I was just like, damn, what the fuck can I do? So around that time, a whole 4-5 months straight, I was just like done with Forex. You know what I'm saying? I was done with trading. I was done with everything, and I was just trying to like figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. Type
Yeah.
shit.
Wow. So that moment right there kind of made you rethink of everything that you were doing at the moment.
Yep.
And
pretty
you were
much.
probably doing that for how many years at that moment?
I was doing it for like 5 months.
5 months. Oh, okay. It was
Trying to figure it
relatively-
out 5 months, like damn. Because like you can know how to trade, but if you don't got the capital to trade, that shit don't mean shit.
Right.
You gotta have money to trade. This is a rich man sport. This is not you can't come in this bitch without nothing and thinking you're gonna come in this bitch and make a lot of money. It don't work like that.
Because I think that's the number one thing why people come in for the wrong reason, correct?
Come in for the wrong reason, trying to get rich too fast, and they end up losing all the money they got.
Yeah, because I mean, it took you, I think you had mentioned to me in another conversation, it took you more and so like about 10 years, right? Maybe around
Took me 10 years, yep. 9 years of struggling, and 1 year I became a millionaire.
Wow.
I made my first million this year.
Damn, that's crazy, man. Well, congrats, man.
Appreciate
I mean,
you.
obviously you've been featured on Forbes for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the next thing I wanted to move into, the breakout moment where you're finally winning consistently to where you're like, oh my God, I think now my life is actually gonna start changing for the better.
Mm-hmm.
What moment, like, would you say like your first like 20K or your first 30K was like your first breakout moment?
My first breakout moment was I had got a loan, so I was fed up with life. I mean, I was making good money at the time, but I was making like 20K, 10K months, and that wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't happy with those numbers because I know it's capable if I do everything right. So what I did was I took out a loan on my business. Took out a $26,000 loan, and I put the whole loan in a trading account. Put the whole loan in a trading account, and I kind of over leveraged. So I think I risked like 8,000 on the first trade. That's like what, 20% of the account?
Yeah.
I risked 20% of the account on one trade, and then that bitch hit. It hit for I think I made like 70,000 off that 8,000.
Right. I think it's safe to say for the people that could understand this a lot better, that was a very, very risky risk.
It was.
That's like, you're basically praying that something good comes out of that.
I can't tell you how many countless times I done prayed to God hoping that this shit worked, bro. So like me risking money, I done risked my life multiple times to get money. Risked my freedom, my life to get money, bro. And it wasn't nowhere near 26,000. It was 4,000 or 5,000. And it didn't work. So like, me taking out a loan on my business, that shit didn't bother me at all, because I'm from a place where niggas kicking in doors to get money. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so being in debt to, the bank is something a little less worse than, being in debt to someone that you just got robbed, like you robbed from,
Exactly. Me taking a nigga life to get some money, or robbing, kicking in their door, hoping they don't got no gun around the other door.
Or family, to get revenge.
To get revenge. That shit didn't really matter to me. So like me risking 26,000 of money that I got from them didn't bother me at all.
Okay. So then now after that that was your breakthrough moment. You take the loan out on your business, you make a really risky business decision, and you got 26K out of it, and then it was pretty much up from there.
Up from there ever since. So within the first 2-3 months, I made like 290,000.
290,000 in 3 months.
3 months, yep.
Okay.
Off 26,000. That was a 200% gain.
Okay. So then how was your mental during that time?
It was a 2,000% gain.
Oh, it was a 2,000% game.
Yeah. Yeah, 2,000% gain, yep.
And how was your mentality now, like after that moment? Like, how was your mental now? Like, was it a completely different? Were you more like an entrepreneur mindset?
So my mental at that time was, I couldn't believe it. But at the same time, it's like, nigga, I done put in 10 years of this shit.
Yeah.
So it's expected. A lot of people don't understand that. If you do this long enough, it's expected for that to happen. Like, what are you supposed to be doing this shit for 10 years and not see no type of results?
Right.
No, it's supposed to happen if you put in the work, you learn the skill set, you know your edge in the market, you making 2,000% should be normal within your field of work. You know what I'm saying? So I end up turning that money into 2.8 million, almost $3 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what really took it off. After that, nigga haven't been down ever since.
That's good to hear. Can you explain to me now the routine now from that moment on, from now, you know, obviously you had to build a routine now to get the type of money that you were getting?
No, it's the same routine. It's like, the cameramen know that, you know what I'm saying? It's the same routine. Wake up at 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's the same shit.
4 a.m. to 1 p.m.?
Yes, so with trading, you can learn the same skill set. I mean, you can take the same trade and you can make $500. That same trade can make me $500,000.
Right.
So it's just, you up in your risk to reward, you up in your lot sizes, and you just risk it more. But it's literally the same shit.
I see. So that's kind of, I guess that was like the grind that no one saw, that you were basically waking up at 4 a.m. I don't know if people can wake up at 4 a.m. to sit in front of a computer from 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. I don't think anybody's doing that early in the morning nowadays. So that's already a lot of itself. And I'm assuming that you're just not even going out or doing anything. You're just pretty much just stuck in the lab consistently, right?
Consistently stuck in the lab, exactly.
I see. And then now after that breakthrough moment, like when you started, you know, making a lot more money and not having less losses, were people still skeptical of what you were doing? Or was this enough to be like,
yeah, people still gonna be skeptical. People still gonna be like, oh, it's not real, it's not real.
Yeah.
People don't want to hear about money you made. They want to hear about money you spent. Because people are fucking retarded, bro. Like the human mind can't fathom around day trading. It can't fathom around a black man from the hood downloading money. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just blow their mind away. So when I did do it, I showed them receipts, I showed them withdrawals, I showed them everything, and that don't matter. It's what matters is what you're doing with the money. That matters.
Yeah, I mean, it's really sad nowadays because I've seen you giving back to the community a lot and people still find a way to hate on you. And I feel like that's just kind of really unfair on your part, because it's like, even like you could really just be like, hey, I got it on my own. I don't need to give back to no one, you know, but you're still giving back, you know, you're still trying to help other people, you know, get to the position you're at. People still find a way to hate on you.
Nah, facts.
So that's unfortunate. But, you know, aside from that, now you started making, you know, $200,000, $300,000, $500,000. Let's talk about when you hit that first mill, because, you know, obviously hitting your first 500,000 is a big statement. But your first mill, I'm assuming that's when you were like, oh yeah, it's going up from here. Like,
so I hit my first million. It was never at one time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I made 100,000 like 4 times in 1 week.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And then I made another 300,000, 400,000 within months of me trading. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it never happened at one time, but it just, over time, you calculate everything and you look at your bank account and boom, you done downloaded fucking 500,000 in 3 months. 3 months of working, 3 months of grinding, 3 months of taking trades, 3 months of risking high risk setups, high rewards. I'm risking 50,000 and coming back with 150, 200. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
sweating in the lab, just.
Yeah, but it's normal because it's like, I've been doing this shit for so long.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly. It's another day.
It's just another day. I'm just up in my lot size, I'm up in my risk. And I'm still keeping my same edge in the market. People don't understand that. Nothing changed. Only thing changed is your lot size and your capital. That's literally it. So when I hit my first million, I cashed out and I just started buying shit.
Yeah. And I definitely want to get to that because, like, you know, I think a lot of people, they also get mad because I guess, like, I don't know why people get mad when you make so much money. They get mad at you buying so much expensive stuff. And it's like, oh, like, I guess, like, I can't buy the stuff that I want to buy with the money that I made. I work hard for this. Mm-hmm. And that's how you got these two nice cars. That you also have a Porsche and an SRT as well.
I got damn near a million in cars already.
Right. And you brought me to one of your underground garages where you have other cars that are behind here, obviously, at one of your houses. and I'm assuming you have a bunch of other houses that you're gonna eventually show me. But I definitely want to go back a little bit because you were talking about the stereotype and what like you're expected to do, like as far as from where you come from, as like I guess like how you would say like a lower class, black person in a neighborhood where it's the hood basically, right? You know. So I want to talk a little bit about that because you said something that really clicked to me that you were talking to me about is that like a lot of black kids that come from your neighborhood or come from the hood, right, are always looking up to the entertainers because they think the entertainment industry is what they're supposed to be looking up to, not like pursuing an education, like life skills, like you did, like trading, maybe learning about economics and stuff like that. How do you feel about that stereotype being placed on people from from where you come from? Because obviously, like you said, you don't want to be a rapper or athlete. Your mindset is not just to that. Like you could pursue other things that are not like being a rapper, the main things that people stereotype you for, because every time a person makes it out the hood, it's always it's either he's a rapper or he's an athlete. It's never like anything else.
I'm kind of tired of that stereotype, like a nigga gotta go to play sports or fucking rap to get money, like, or do something illegal. That shit played out, bro. Like, people don't even know. Niggas really got they got Wall Street in New York. What, hundreds of thousands of people go and trade. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's normal. Not normal in the black community. I'm trying to make it normal. That's my main goal, is to make trading a normal thing within the black community.
Yeah.
Not fucking multi-level marketing, not IML. I'm talking about actual trading. Waking up, getting on your computer and clicking buy or sell. I'm trying to make that normal because this is a normal thing that any black person can do. No matter your background, no matter where you're from in the world, no matter your history, any person with color can literally do this shit and learn it for free. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is put in the work and just do it. Try to learn it.
Right. You can look up to Lil Wayne, the rapper, or, Kobe Bryant, the famous basketball player.
I want to be fucking Kobe Bryant, Lil Wayne, Michael Jordan to the black community when it comes to trading.
Exactly.
I'm literally the only trader from the hood on my level doing what I'm doing and still promoting trading. You know what I'm saying? Still showing the world that this came from trading.
So now you're showing an example to younger kids that are coming from your area that, hey, please, you don't have to just only look up at LeBron James or Lil Wayne. You can look up to a person like me, Forex trader, an entrepreneur, a person that invests in businesses. You're acquiring businesses. You also showed me that you have a lot of cryptocurrency. A lot of these things that you're participating in, a lot of people don't open their minds to from when they come from the hood because they feel like that's unconventional, I guess, or it's not.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah, or it's not the fastest way to get to the money, right?
People don't want to put in 10 years, but 10 years can change your life forever. You live another 90 years fucking doing whatever you want to do if you learn this shit.
Yeah, because I saw a statistic that a person named Dr. Umar was talking about that a lot of black young males that come from these neighborhoods tend to only be in the entertainment industry. Like he wants it to go back to where they're pursuing like being a doctor, being a lawyer, being a day trader, learning economics, being a stock trader, stuff like that.
A lot of black people don't think it's real or it's grabbable for them. You know what I'm saying? They see a fucking pea of weed and like, oh, let me go grab that.
Yeah.
Which is cool, but it's like, you can make fucking $50,000 a day if I put 10 years of work into this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd rather do this. You're not making enough money for me to even want to step in your lane. Like, nah, I'm good. Make 10, 20,000 in a day doing this shit. Why the fuck would I go do something illegal that might get me in trouble with the law? And now I'm gonna lose everything. Like, I have friends that then made millions of dollars and then lost all of it because they didn't change the thing. They kept trapping and kept doing stupid shit. Now they even either dead or in jail.
Right. When
When they could have just learned this shit and, nigga, this fucking 500,000 behind me damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, from trading.
Yeah.
Some shit I was doing in front of y'all in school. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I mean, those same athletes that you knew from your school aren't even making close to the same money
no,
that
they're
you're
not.
making.
Fuck no, they're not. Like,
You
I'm
know?
probably richer than 98, 99% of people that I done grew up with in school.
Right, and they could have pursued the same skill
With
that
me.
you got
With
while
me.
they were doing what they were doing.
Exactly, with me.
Talk to me about the lifestyle because, we talked about all the important things. You gave me everything about your life. Now I want to know about the lifestyle, bro, because that's a part about making money. You got to spend it because you worked hard for it, right? That's what you're supposed to do.
Facts.
And I don't want to call you out, but the social media shows, women, boats, foreign cars, plane rides, private plane rides, and stuff like that. So can you tell me a couple of things that you said? I mean, look at your neck, bro. Like, come on now.
So first things first, bro, when I made my first M, first thing I bought was my mama a car. You know what I'm saying? So I bought my mom car before I even thought about buying mine. I bought her a Mercedes. I forgot what it is. I don't really know car. I just be buying them bitches. But the first thing I bought was my mom's car. The second thing was I got my family a place to stay. I got them a crib. And then the third thing I bought was my Porsche. So I withdrew I think like 45, 50K and bought the Porsche Macan.
Oh, yes. That's the one that I seen on the other side of the garage. That was your first car ever. How did that feel?
It wasn't my first car ever because I had an SXT, the slowest Challenger you can get. I had that. I bought that before I even got rich from trading. I bought that shit. So that was my first car that I made, that I bought with the money that I made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I guess this would be your first designer car then.
Exactly, my first car, yeah.
Okay. Then you get that. Then you get the SRT, the McLaren, the Rolls Royce.
I bought the SRT next, red eye. Bought that bitch cash out on that. After that, took a couple trips, you know what I'm saying? Went to Bahamas.
How was that? That was lit?
It was great. It was great. I love Bahamas, actually. Got a lot of pretty women out there. And no, I don't fucking trick. I know that's probably coming next. I don't trick at all.
I was gonna say it in a more professional way, but yeah, like how's the tricking going? Like how's that?
I don't trick unless I love you. So I might buy you a $2,000 purse, $3,000 purse, but I gotta actually love you. Like I gotta really fuck with you. I'm not just tricking on random bitches.
Yeah, I mean it's
you know what I'm
fair,
saying?
right? If you're gonna buy them like a $20,000 Birkin bag, at least they can do is cook you breakfast in the morning.
No, at least they can actually genuinely love me.
Yeah, right.
Like you gotta genuinely fuck with me and love me, and I gotta know that before I start tricking on you. Like if we just fucking or whatever we doing, we just doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you say like that's a hard temptation to overcome? Because that's, like as soon as you get money, like women are fucking.
No, bro. I've been getting women my whole life before money. You know what I'm saying? So money ain't changing that. I'm always get women. So
on top of helping people out with courses, then you're also giving romance advice as well. Yeah,
I guess. Don't trick unless she really fuck with you. Don't trick unless she really fuck with you. You gotta know this by watching her. Asking your mama about it. Everything, you gonna know. She ain't cooking, cleaning, feeding you right, doing whatever it takes to be by your side, she don't really love you, bro, because it ain't worth it. Trust me, it ain't worth it. So I might take a fine girl on a trip with me out of the country or do some shit like that, but I'm not tricking. Like, I might pay your rent a couple times, but I gotta actually fuck with you.
Well, that's a very big blessing in itself. So
yeah,
that's very good. So after you bought all your family, all the properties for them to stay, I think also you got your mom a business as well on top of getting her house.
Fuck, yeah. I did do that. I'm glad you said that. So I gave my mama $10,000, got her a restaurant.
Very good food. I tried one of her plates. Very bomb.
Got her a restaurant, help her out, because I want the money to continue. I don't want to be the only one in the family with money. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit be lame as hell for real. Because now you like stand out from everybody, and I want everybody to get money with me. So I started a business for my mom. It's going very well. She's doing catering right now. If y'all want catering by her, go to Yannika's Kitchen. Hit her up. Tell her I sent you. Started her business. Gave my mama a lot of money. Gave my brothers money. And then I end up buying all my boys' chains. So that's the third thing I felt like that I did that it was worth doing.
Yeah, I peeped that the people that are also trading with you are very well kept. Chains, cars, a place to stay. I mean, shit, if there's any open positions available, I'll go ahead and send an application tomorrow because I definitely want to be a part of this. But that's pretty cool that you were able to give back. Now, I saw also that you've also been putting your brothers and sisters onto this method, and I talked to your brothers, and they've been using as low as $5,000, turning into $70,000 to $80,000, and then using $20,000 or $30,000 to make like $300,000 or $400,000. Like that's just. How did you do that? Like, did you start? Were they eager at first?
They wasn't eager until I cashed out. So that's how I go in this game. So Black people who don't give a fuck until you show them.
It took that one cash out.
Yeah. So once I showed them that this was working, I started buying shit. I gave them my strategy. So they learned my strategy. They learned my skill set, my edge in the market, and they used it for themselves. It probably took them. It didn't take them 10 years, but it took them like a year or two. But once they learn it, now they generate their own money. Like
right.
My little brother, he can show you $100,000 that he made on his own. My best friend can show you $200,000 that he made on his own with the same strategy that I got rich from. So it's just once you learn my skill set, my strategy, it could change your life forever. A lot of people don't understand that. Like, once you learn the skill set, it's gonna be stuck in your head forever. You can't lose it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's what you're doing now because on top of, selling courses to educate the youth, you're also helping people out, give them your method so they can make the same amounts of money that you have. Because obviously nowadays it's hard to do it on your own like how you did because you could either spend 10 years to really do it or you can, pay someone like yourself that you'll give them
To learn it.
In less than 3 or 4 years, right? Mm-hmm. That's how you have your business, GJslayerz, correct? This is your current big venture right now. And this is
GJslayerz.
GJslayerz. Can you explain to me more
It's
about
on
it?
every chain, tatted on my skin, on my stomach, you know what I'm saying? So GJslayerz is a collective of traders that just learn my strategy that's getting rich from it. You know what I'm saying? They learn the same skill set that I got, the same edge, and they going stupid with it. So I wake up every morning and trade with them live. We're live trading. We take trades together. Today, we made, so what number, what you see? Right down there. How much profit for today?
1,006,000.
No.
300,000 for the day.
No, nigga.
You gotta show.
I forgot. He don't know what it is. It
Yeah.
say $16,192 down there. Closed profits for today.
For the day.
So I made $16,192. Let me show y'all. Show y'all the profit. Right here. You see it? I can't even read it. I made $16,192 for today trading. You know what I'm saying? Go to dashboard. See that? Yes, it's a live account. $16,000 a day.
All right, brother. So, you talked to me about your life story, how you got up to this point. Now that you're rich, you told me about your lifestyle now. But I definitely want to talk about more about GJslayerz because this is a group specifically that you're putting on and is also teaching other people on how to day trade specifically in Forex, correct? Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
So GJslayerz is a collective group of people, of traders that's using my edge, my skill set, and my strategy in the market to make their own money. So we got over 800 people in our group, and then we got 4 main members, which is me, Don, Talik, and Tracy. So there are all educators within the group that help people learn my strategy. They learned my strategy and did their own thing with it, and now they branching off, and they can help other people make money within the trading community. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Because when I was inside, when I was talking to you inside, I was talking to, I think, Don and Tyleek, and they were showing me how they were able to flip even the smallest amount, like only putting in max 5,000 and then receiving a profit of 100,000 to 200,000. I thought that was really sick. And they were all showing me profits like that. So they're pretty much now educators now trying to teach other people, correct?
yeah, within GJslayerz, yep.
I see. And the 4 main people are the ones that have the cool GJslayerz chain, right?
If he don't got a chain, he ain't a GJslayerz member.
I see. And then now that you guys are building up a movement, I see that now you guys are also having courses and doing, live marketing,
Live trading
as well.
Yeah.
With people in pretty much a voice call, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. That's good to hear. So now pretty much after this, we're gonna go talk to them, and they're gonna pretty much tell me what's going on.
Let's talk to him right now.
Awesome. Bet. Let's go. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Put the racks down for you, brother. I might have to sign me a nigga today.
This is like a record deal right now.
Yeah, man. No, you should hold it. Hold it on you. I'm gonna do it, bro. Give me a second, bro. Nah, he wanted to be on me like 21 Savage. I know what he want. We used to look at this shit as kids. Now you shut your mouth. You understand me? You can just talk to me.
All right, bet. So we're here with one of the GJslayerz known as Tyleek. If you don't mind me asking, bro, how much money do you have on you right now, bro?
Shit, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? A good little Probably a good little goddamn 40, 50. Good little 50 ball.
Can I hold
Probably
a stack?
60 ball, huh?
Can I hold a stack if that's
Yeah,
fine?
you can hold the stat for the day, man.
Yes.
So go on, hold it. Hold that one. That's probably a little 13 right there.
Damn. All right, Tylik. So I talked to you earlier when I was in the house talking with you, and you were explaining to me, you know, you flipped literally as low as $5,000, $1,000. All you know. Oh shit! All the money fell.
Yeah, money just falling. Go on, go on to keep talking.
You flipped, you know, $5,000, $1,000 into 80 or 90,000, and you told me you've had profits up to like 200,000, 500,000. That's correct, right?
Yeah, most I made a profit, good little amount, little 6 figures and up, you know what I'm saying?
6 figures.
Yeah, made a little 6 figures for profit. You know, my main goal is to really show people that they can get it with funded. You know, so I don't really trade with my live capital. I trade with funded capital to show people that it's possible that you can get paid out with certain platforms. I like to call platforms bluff and show, you know what I'm saying, that they're not here for a reason and to get people, you know what I'm saying, instant funded. You know what I'm saying?
Can you talk to me a little bit more about you, because you're currently helping people get funded accounts, correct?
Yeah, I'm trying to show like everybody. You know, I'm only 20.
I was
You
about
know
to
what I'm
ask that.
saying? I'm trying to show everybody that you can real life, you know what I'm saying, make this shit without, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
real life
yeah.
pitching in too much paper. You can, it's certain ways you can, you know what I'm saying, not even finesse the system, but get some money, get something out of nothing basically, you know what I'm saying? Out of skill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think
Cause that's how I
KJ,
made it. I don't like to risk my own goddamn money.
how much money did you have to start off, if you don't mind me asking?
I blew through hella accounts. Like, I blew through hella funded accounts. Like, this shit ain't just work off of, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One little funded or whatever. Like, I blew through a bunch of them motherfuckers, but shit. I probably spent like 10, 5K on fundeds before it worked.
Yeah. And then what would you say would be your biggest win? I think when you reach the 6 figures, correct? Right?
Yeah, but I added that 6 figures up, you know what I'm saying? It
Right.
wasn't like I got 6 figures at one time, you know what I'm saying? My shit, cause it's funded, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So most money I ever touched funded probably like 12K.
12K.
You know what I'm saying? 12 racks. That's like for one though, just for one payout.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Two weeks made 12 racks. But with funding, so this is how I go with funding, like you can't just hit big and get a payout. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you gotta add that bitch up, you know what I'm saying? Because if you hit big, you're gonna have to hit big again just to get your payout. You know
That
what
makes
I'm saying?
sense, right? So you're doing it in small increments.
They got consistency rules and shit like that because, you know, we've been breaking their ass, hitting the bank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've been trying to get the most money from their ass. So they made these bullshit ass rules. So shit, they made these bullshit ass rules for niggas like me. You know, I'm gonna get the money. Yeah, I'm taking it.
Can you give me one big mistake that you've done so far in what you've been doing right now recently? What would you say was the
With
biggest
trading
one?
or just
Yeah.
like
With trading, yeah. With trading.
the biggest mistake?
Yeah.
Not using the stop loss.
And
Not
can you
using
tell-
the stop loss and being greedy. Like, all right, so when I first started off, KJ really put me onto the funding world because he'll see that I put my money into that motherfucker and I'll be like, bro, I put a couple thousand in that bitch and I'll lose $2. Just because the money real, I won't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll be ready to take my shit. So KJ told me about this funding shit and I added this EA bot to it, and once I started trading on it, I was like, fuck that. I win 2,000, I win 1,500. He'd be like, bro, take it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, nah. But he always tell me, like, take it. And I'd be like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So not being disciplined and being greedy, you know what I'm saying? Not, you know what I'm saying? Taking, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he just told me to add it up, but I ain't want to at the time. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to hit big, but that's the biggest mistake I really made, not using the stop loss and being greedy, not being disciplined, bro.
And even with your brother, you know, giving you some advice, you were still building a discipline for yourself. 'Cause,
Yeah.
You know, you're doing it on your own. You know, your brother's helping you a little bit here and there, but you've been doing it on your own, and now you're also helping a lot of other people. Correct? You're currently,
Yeah.
because you're one of the educators at GJslayerz, and I seen you that you were on a live with a couple people doing some live training. Correct?
Yeah, man, like, I'm the youngest out the group, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
back then, like, I always wanted to trade, but I always wanted a business that we can all be tied to in case, you know what I'm saying, when trading fuck up and shit like that, we can fall back on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I wanted, that's what I wanted to be locked in with the platforms. But like, once I seen that you could really get paid out from this shit, I was like, man, fuck that. I'm about to go and goddamn see what's up with these, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking accounts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get an EA bot, get the passing these motherfuckers, and if they really pay out, this the route we finna go, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's really what I want. So my company is my company, it's my business, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I really wanted to build a business that make us a lot of equity. within each other. Like, we all make money from
Yeah.
this shit, you know what I'm saying? That my family can join and be like, you know what, let me, you know what I'm saying? Just something,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think what's crazy is that with your business that you're posting the payouts,
Yeah.
and you're posting the payouts live too.
Yeah.
And you're showing the accounts that you helped fund
I'm
it.
showing last name, social security numbers, all that on my payout.
And I think a lot of people wouldn't be given that information if they weren't actually making that type of money the way they did.
These niggas out here lying, man. These puss-ass platforms, y'all know who y'all is. Y'all ain't paying these folks out, and I'm gonna put y'all ass on blast, bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all. We gonna put y'all on blast sooner or later.
So like, tell me how it feels, being a 20-year-old and being basically more rich than a lot of these rappers and a lot of these, athletes and other people that are in the entertainment industry. Because bro, you're 20 years old and you're basically you're making more than Lil Baby, I guess you could say.
Nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm making me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm making me. You know what I'm saying? I'm 20 years old. I ain't gonna jump out there and test that water with Lil Baby ass, but shit. At the end of the day, it feel good, man. It's just like I can't play with it. You know what I'm saying? You may think somebody my age be out here playing with the money. You know what I'm saying? Go to. I got club a lot. I take advantage of this shit, but at the same time, I can't play with it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I got a lot of folks that look up to me. Like a lot of people in my generation, they don't do this. So so I'm the only one I know that got this much money at my age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? Without being in the streets, like I'm the only one my age I know with this type of stuff, so I can't play with it. So I try to motivate the youngest out. Like where I'm from, bro, people go to jail and they go to jail for life or they die trying to get this. So this the shit Martin Luther King dreamed about. It's Rolls Royces and McLarens and fine white thick women. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is the dream that MLK was talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Same exact dream, man. He had a dream that we all can get together and make the money. And guess who we making the money with? Every race in the world. You know what I'm saying? All the banks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I peeped that you like to go a lot back to like the hood that you grew up at, and you like to help a lot of the youth that's there by giving out not only money and food and clothes and stuff, but you also
do turkey giveaways and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
I'm the youth, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch. I know all the rappers, all them niggas, man. Fuck all that. We take this shit back to the trenches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, how did you get mature at such early age? Like,
I've been through it all, bro. Like, I ain't go to school. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like, yeah, I ain't grow up in school, bro. I was homeless, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. Nah, bro. I went homeschool since shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? We was just so homeless. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen a school since, like a real life school. I ain't been in real life school since the 4th grade, bro.
Wow.
And my whole time in school, I was a special ed class. Beating up teachers, throwing tables and shit.
Just being a bad kid overall.
You know what I'm saying? You ever seen that book, That's Not Funny, David?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's me. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's good. That's good to hear, man, because, saying that, you really don't have an education or anything, I think that's crazy because now you're 20 years old, 6 figures, living the life what a lot of people that went to college study for most of their lives. That's crazy to you. And now you're helping other businesses and helping other people out and stuff. What's next for you, if you don't mind me asking?
I ain't gonna put my next plan out there, you know what I'm saying? Because the motherfuckers be wishing on your downfall.
Right.
Best believe it's some plans though. You know what I'm saying? On my birthday, I'm about to buy 3 trucks, 3 18-wheelers.
Holy shit, 3 trucks.
You know what I'm saying? 3 18-wheelers. I'm buying 3 18-wheelers. And you know, so putting them bitches on the road, get my uncles them, they got CDLs and shit like that, put them on the road. We got GJ luxury trucks, motherfucking 18-wheelers, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit. But other than that, we trying to keep this trader shit rolling. We gon' keep this trader shit rolling, you know what I'm saying? Get everybody, folks, we trying to really just get this population, this generation to believe that, bro, you don't gotta work no job. Like when I be seeing people hard working, I be looking at them like, bro, what the hell? Cause I was just working like last year, bro. I was just washing dishes and cooking steaks and shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I was just in the streets, all that. I started trading this year. I started all this year, bro. That's what's crazy.
And that's what got you to this, pretty much.
Yeah, man. This year, shit. I just started trading this year, shit. I ain't even been a whole year yet. You know what I'm saying?
It hasn't been a year, and
Nah,
you made 6 figures.
I started doing this shit in January.
And you made up to now 6 figures.
I made way more than 6 figures.
Oh wow.
I made 6 figures my first month.
How do your friends from the past feel that you're like?
I ain't never had friends. I'm a mean nigga. I don't got friends. I don't got one friend on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Just me and my brothers. Fuck everybody. But I'm cool with a lot of motherfuckers. But like daily friend, nah, bro. I don't got no friends, bro, at all. That's how I maintain. I'm too grown for the friends that's my age. I'm too hip to this generation. You know what I'm saying? I can't comprehend with the internet and shit like that. I'm an old nigga. and soul. I'm a real like old nigga.
I noticed you're like a old soul in a young body.
Yeah, man. You catch me listening to some Isley Brothers or some shit like that.
I heard you listen to some R. Kelly. I thought that was a.
That ain't really that old, man. Free Kels. Free Kels, man.
No, I mean that's crazy you said that because I think you mentioned to me that like I guess like no matter how much you try to put on people, they're still not willing to work.
Yeah,
and I
man.
think that pisses you off the most, right?
It don't really pisses me off, shit, because it's like I get it because when KJ used to come to me with it, you know, like I told you, I was street active, you know what I'm saying, at the time. So he'd come to me with it, and I always try to get other people points. I live for other people too. Like I just don't live for me. I'm not the type to just be like, oh no, bro, you gotta understand people. So, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the life to show them, you ain't got the life to sell, bro, they don't want to hear that shit. Bro, these folks struggling, bro. They don't got time to play with nobody.
I mean, they don't have time.
Doubt it.
Yeah, they don't have time or money.
Yet don't try to doubt it, but at the same time, if you don't believe in it, just go on about your day. Don't try to ruin nobody else's dreams that's trying to push that shit.
Right.
That's one reason. That's one thing I didn't get. But at the same time, for the people that was like, man, hey, I got it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, for the people that told us it wasn't gonna work, fuck y'all, broke ass niggas.
Yeah, man, it must have been crazy. And that, like, if you can look back at you when you were 16, did you ever think you were gonna be a millionaire by 20?
Oh yeah, I knew I was gonna be rich. See, I ain't nothing like these non-self-appreciation having that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was gonna have these bankroll. You know what I'm saying? Broke ass nigga. Yeah, you ain't never had that much money in your life, boy. Your ass broke it here. Yeah, when I was a young nigga, I was screaming I was rich, bro. Like when I was a young nigga, I was just like, even though I'm still a young nigga, but
yeah,
I wasn't that nigga that was always just on the block. Like if I pull up.
You had aspirations.
Yeah, I pull up on the block to buy some paper, but other than that, I just stand on principles, bro. I got a whole family to take care of. You know what I'm saying? I took a lot of weight off KJ's shoulders. People don't, you know what I'm saying? Took a lot of weight off Big Bro's shoulders so he can push his journey. You know what I'm saying? We can just uplift him. So I'd be like, hey, bro, I got the family. You know what I'm saying? I'll go and get a job and, you feel me? I'll go and get a job and be like, hey, you good, bro. When months and shit bad, hey, you good, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Take the family. I chip in on mama bills and shit like that, you know?
Yeah, because God, you
try
know.
to help. I try, you know what I'm saying? I try. I wasn't the type to just sit back and lay down. Man, I got that hustle in me. Feel.
It's good to know that, like, God forbid, if something happened to KJ, you know, his brother will be able to take care of the business and the family. So
yeah,
that's good to hear, man. I really appreciate your time, Tali, for pulling up. And I do need, at least, if you can help me out, I just wanted to borrow $20 for the ride home because, you know,
a 20 ball.
Just the $20, but I wasn't gonna ask for the whole stack. I just wanted $20 just for the ride home. So
you wanted 20 ball?
Yeah, 20 ball.
Let me count out a 20 ball for you because that stack wasn't 20.
This is 120. I just need $20 for the bus.
That stack wasn't 20.
Oh shit.
A 20 ball. Probably gonna be this. Probably gonna be this and this together. That's a 20 ball right there. Yeah, that's a 20 ball. There you go, brother. Now go on, hold that. And nigga, I want my money back with interest. So
are you serious?
Don't pay me nothing else but interest, nigga. So when you make your profit or however you gonna flip that shit, give me my money. Nice meeting you, brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
I'm taking my. I ain't playing. I want you motherfucker.
Well, I guess I just been given all this cash to invest. So, thank you, God, and thank you, Tyleek. I guess we're gonna have to talk to the next person. We got the next person coming up here.
Going on, my boy?
What's up, my brother? You good?
Yes. Who the fuck have a little bit of that money on the floor like this?
Yeah, your brother left some money.
Had to be Tyleek, yeah. You know how he do. So you know I brought some chicken, bro.
Oh, you brought some chicken?
You know I can't never come empty-handed, my boy. You know I had to bring that churches. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the new sponsor, Churches, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Get that fried chicken in there.
You feel what I'm saying? Get that 10-piece.
Oh, I appreciate that, bro. You brought the jalapenos too. Ooh, and I was getting hungry.
And you gotta eat it with the jalapeno.
Don.
Yes, sir.
What is up, brother? How you been?
What's going on, my boy? Chilling, man. Long time no see.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen you in a minute, man.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a little bit more about you, man. I've talked to you a little bit in the last, but I feel like I wanted to get a little bit more of your life story. But before we get on to, you know, you trading and get to where you're at now, talk to me a little bit about your past, because I remember you were telling me that, you know, you were going through a lot of, like, you know, police trouble and stuff like that before you get to this point.
Yeah, man. I mean, I used to be always in trouble. Is it recorded still? Oh, he just getting different shots? Mm-hmm. Yeah, in and out of trouble. Always in back and forth to jail. All kind of shit. I was always on some other shit, but for a minute, I was struggling for a little minute. I was up at one point when I was younger, and then there got to a point in my life to where I kind of hit rock bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to look for a out. I was trying to look for a solution to, you know what I'm saying, to
Right.
life for real that wasn't selling drugs, scamming, or just working a regular job. So
Right.
once I found out about Forex, it was kind of like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Crazy numbers. You don't need nobody to do it. You do it off your phone. So you know what I'm saying? It would just like have my name written all over it. So once I heard about that, I got in tune with it. I invested the last little bit of money I had, and ever since then, I ain't never stopped doing it. Shit, I ain't never stopped trading.
I say, if you don't mind me asking, like, what was like the lowest point, like before you started really focusing on trading?
Lowest point, I was living in a closet at somebody's house, no nothing to my name, no money, no nothing.
Oh wow.
Kind of like going from house to house type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Couch surfing, basically.
yeah, type shit.
I've
So
done that.
you know, I didn't really have shit at all. So it all changed though with one account.
So when it was, you know, you being in the closet, one day it clicked, and you just took enough, I guess, enough courage to get that first account.
Yeah, so when I was in that closet, I was down for, I was already trading, but I wasn't making no money. I was just trying. I would make money, then lose it, then make money, lose it. So I wasn't consistent enough to actually make it benefit my life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
In any kind of way. And then I was putting my last in the account, and then trying to make something out of it. So that didn't last for long. But I got a funded account. If you guys know about funded accounts, but get the fuck over there. Y'all distracting me, bro. God damn.
Hey, they're fucking with us in the back.
But goddamn, yeah. So I got a funded account, and I guess it's just that one account. That one time it clicked, and I whammed that bitch, got the withdrawal, moved myself out of that situation. And ever since then, I kind of just figured out my
Your rhythm, I guess you would
my
say.
rhythm, I guess you could say. You know what I'm saying? So now I know what to do. And ever since then, it's just been up.
That one time it clicked in the closet when you got that one payout, you were able to get yourself out of that situation. After you got yourself out of that situation, that's when you made trading a consistent thing every day. Like this was like your life pretty much.
It was always a consistent thing every day. It just wasn't working.
I guess you started risk managing better.
Yeah, I figured out what I needed to be doing. I figured out how to structure my strategy to where it can actually work consistently. And once I figured out how to, you know what I'm saying, how to make it work, then shit, that's when niggas start making it work. But
Right.
other than that, I was trading for a year or two before I even got profitable at all.
Oh damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
now that you're at the position where you're at, like, you know, you started getting a lot of money, and then now, what made you pursue to become an educator in the GJslayerz business now with, you know, KJ, Tyleek, because you are one of the educators, right? You have also
Yeah.
people under you that are training with you and stuff, and they're also training with you live as well.
yeah.
What made you take that step? Like, what convinced you, like, hey, I want to start helping out other people?
Honestly, the amount of people asking for me to help them. Because honestly, I started this to be self-sustainable and to not need nobody in order to make money. But after I started doing that, everybody else wanted to learn too. So it was like, you know, and then once I started teaching people, and then the first couple people I actually taught that used it and took advantage of it, and it actually, like, they changed their situation with it. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, I could, you know what I'm saying? I can keep doing this. So the more people asked, just gave me the more courage to actually teach others how to do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
between my knowledge, KJ knowledge, and then of course now Tracy knowledge, Tyleek knowledge too, it's like we can really create a whole community of traders and really start somewhere, which we did. So, and it's going pretty well so far.
Yeah, man, you and Tyleek, and obviously the other educator as well, you guys have been putting on a lot of people. I've seen screenshots of people posting their...
Somebody just made 100K in the chat yesterday.
I was just actually going to get to that, and that was thanks to you.
Yeah.
That they made 100K in the group chat. Like, that's really life-changing. Like, you're literally changing people's lives. Like, going from $5 or $10 to, like you said, $100,000. That's a huge change in life.
It almost seems fake because it's so unrealistic.
Right.
You know?
And I think that's why you mentioned that you kind of have to keep up, like, showing the lifestyle, because a lot of people can fake this type of lifestyle, and you tell me, like, that's why you got to keep showing it to other people. It's not like we're being ignorant and we're just spending money. We just want to show people that we actually got it. We're not faking.
Exactly. And not only do we got it, but we can teach people, and it's actually working for them. We can let our client and student results speak for themselves. Like, we don't gotta put on the show. That's the best part about it. You know what I'm saying? We do stuff like this and get cars and do crazy shit because it is, it is marketable. It does bring the attention to us, but at the end of the day, we don't really need nothing but our results to speak for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which is the best part about everything.
I think the more crazier part is that you even have like a couple of like, some old heads too that are like, you guys are taking care of some like investment portfolios for older people.
Yeah, it's
like,
people in their 40s. There's millionaires. There's basketball players that we trade for. There's a big community of people that's like, that's interested in what we're doing.
Yeah, asking you guys to help them make money in their portfolio, and you guys are way younger than them.
We literally, 2 hours ago, we just spoke to literally a billionaire. He just showed me $2 billion in his account, was trying to figure out how he can invest with us and trying to expand his portfolio as well. And he got more money than us. We ain't touched no $1 billion yet. And it's people from all different areas, different races, different financial positions that are seeing the light in what we're doing.
Yeah.
Which is, it's great.
And like, can you tell me about like friends and acquaintances, like old acquaintances? Because I was talking a little bit to Tyleek, and he told me that he has people that he knows, but he doesn't really have friends because he's matured and his focus on what he's doing. And also, I think he mentioned that he's tried to put so many people on, but some people don't even want to take the step when you give them the opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, people don't want to do shit until they see it working for you. If they don't see the vision the same way you have it, they're not going to do it until they see it working for you. And then by then, sometimes it's too late. You know what I'm saying? I didn't sacrifice so much for so long. I don't have the time to sit here and baby nobody unless it's for
unless they're eager to learn.
Unless they're eager to learn, or it's going to benefit me in some sort of way. But it takes time. It takes time out of my day, in my week, my month, sometimes to teach people and to really like train people. So it's like, if somebody's not serious about it or just in it for the money, or they're trying to get some shit for free because they just think,
I mean, that's the first thing that I'm pretty sure like old friends and acquaintances would want. Like, they're expecting you to give them free shit first and then put them on, right? And that's not how it works, right?
And it's like, if you would have asked for it for free before when it was when it made sense, then yeah. But now it's like, I'm still I'm still gonna help everybody out no matter what position they in. You know what I'm saying? Whether they family or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm a good person, but at the end of the day, it's like, you're not just gonna miss the wave and then try to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that is true. Yeah, because people will always hop on the wave later.
Yeah.
They won't hop at the beginning.
When you have plenty of opportunities to, especially if I'm telling you to do something and you're specifically not doing it, and then now I'm in a different position. Now you're like, trying to keep up. Like, it's too late now. You know what I'm saying? It's too late. You had your opportunity. Now you have to fiend for yourself. I'll teach you. I'll do this. I'll do that. But I'm not gonna baby you no more, because, you know what I'm saying? I got a few friends that don't know how to trade. That constantly kind of ask me, to do, but they're not serious about it. And you can tell because they've been asking the same questions for fucking years when they could have just learned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or just call me and be like, yo, let's set up a schedule. Like, niggas don't take the time out of their day to actually learn a new skill.
They don't take the first step.
Yeah, they don't. They want instant gratification. A lot of people do, so.
Is that disappointing to you that, like, no matter how hard you try to put people on, they're still gonna just not take advantage of the $1 million opportunity that's presented to them?
Yes and no. Because sometimes people just blind. People just don't have that drive to even make any kind of money, change their position. Some people don't have nothing. And then some people have different purposes. You feel what I'm saying? Some people, this ain't meant for them. Their purpose is somewhere else. So that I can understand. But if somebody's doing nothing with their fucking life and I'm trying to help them change it and they still choosing not to, and then they wait till shit start working and try to hop on and they moving all slow and shit, then it's like, it don't make no sense.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I would think like most people would think the same way like me and you were. Like, I would think the purpose in life is to get the most money possible, to live the most comfortable, right? Is that not the plan? Like,
Some people are scared to take the risk though. Some people are scared to change their environment, change what they're doing, change, you know what I'm saying?
Or risk the amount of money that you guys are risking.
Or risk the amount of money, yeah. But it's like, we came from not risking shit. We didn't have shit to risk when we first started. We was broke. So it's like, you don't have to have, and in KJ's case, it's different because, you know what I'm saying, he put himself in a position to where he could, you know what I'm saying, use that capital to his advantage and make him rich in a short period of time. But there's plenty of instances where we done turn small amounts of money into large amounts of money. So you don't really need, capital is very important, but it's not, if you're a good trader, you can have, and you have enough balance, you can outweigh the amount of capital in your account. You can turn $300 into $5,000 to $10,000. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
So you definitely have been consistent bad. You've had really, really bad days before. But I guess what?
Oh yeah, I done had bad weeks, bad months. I done had bad days. I done lost 10K in a day. Like,
yeah, that's
easy.
crazy. Because I think when you come from, I guess what you and KJ and Tyleek and other people were saying that, I guess when you come from the environment that you guys come from, you really have nothing to lose. So what is, like, just because you lost a couple of fun accounts, like what more do you have to lose if you're already at the bottom?
That's what I'm saying. It's like you might as well just keep trying until it works.
Until it
we
works,
have nothing else to lose. So that's kind of, I feel like that's why we made it this far, because it was like, what the fuck else we gonna do? We might as well keep doing it.
Right, that's
like
your
this
number.
all the fuck we, you know what I'm saying? So eventually it worked. So now here we are. You know what I'm saying? We came in the same building riding in a 2004 Chevy Colorado, beat to the fucking wheels. And now we driving around in Rolls Royces and big ass Jeeps and McLarens and shit.
Yeah,
like,
carrying around 100K in cash that, you know, and the best chicken in the city.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. Life is really crazy now.
I mean,
but it all came from what we was already doing when we was broke.
Yeah, that's crazy because you went from being broke to now, for example, before you came on, Tyleek just gave me like $20,000 to invest. I don't even know if I want to still take this money, but he just gave it to me and walked away and just said, keep that. He said, I'm expecting an investment. And I was like,
Yeah, just be
all right.
careful. You don't play about his money, so just
Yeah.
know he gave you some money. Make sure you do the right
All
thing
right.
with
I
it.
mean, that's what
I can't
GJslayerz
help
is
you.
about, right? That's what it's about, pretty much. You
About
know, just
what?
Giving opportunities to people, then, you know, just saying, hey, like, if we're gonna, you know, we're gonna take the chance on you to give you money and possibly show you our ways. You got to show us the eagerness, and you got to show us what you're about, and that you're gonna be with us till the end.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, man, I appreciate your time, bro. Thank you so much, man. If you hope you don't mind, I'm gonna take this box of chicken for myself. I haven't really ate. If that's fine with you. No, it's not fine.
That was just for sure, but it's all for me, bro.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm playing.
My bad. All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, take it, bro.
Appreciate that, brother, man. It was nice talking to you.
Hey, man,
brother.
I appreciate the love, man.
All right, guys, we're here with one of the last educators of the GJslayerz. We have our boy Tyrese here. What's up, Tyrese? How you been, man?
What's up?
What's up, man? I was talking to you also as well when I was talking to, you know, Tyleek and Don, and you were telling me that you recently now just started a course to help other people trade. So can you talk to me a little bit about your course that you started?
Yeah, all right. So I was doing one-on-ones, but I made a 2-day course, and it teach you like basically the fundamentals and everything you need to know to start
Right.
trading. Like just beginner steps, just about the trend and risk management, and just the small stuff.
I see. And then what made you take the step to start your own course? Like, I know you were doing one-on-ones, but like one day, like, were you just getting too many one-on-ones where you were like, hey,
Yeah,
I can't really
like-
keep up?
Yeah, that's what happened. It got too busy, and that, plus I was trying to do a little something in school too, because I want to open up a little business. So I tried to do school and that, but I couldn't do one-on-one. So I made the course so you can finish it quick, just like a one-on-one in 2 days.
Awesome. And then now the course not only provides like inside basics and stuff like that, they also have video chats where they can talk to you as well, right?
Yeah.
That's good to know. And then you also are doing live trainings as well.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, I'm doing, right now, you know, KLT, they going out, so I just switched brokers, but I'm doing Hanko, I'm trading and all that right now, but still getting people funded. But yeah, for the most part, yeah.
For the most part, and then you're doing this on your own as well. Like you're not like putting on other people, right? Like besides the people that are doing the one-on-ones with you, right?
Well, no, like really, like when I go out there, I just tell people about it because I made it so people can be free, so people can quit their job whenever they want to.
Yeah.
Because shit, I don't like having no boss, so
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
I know everybody else feel the same way, so I'm like, I bet if I can do it. And plus, I'm making it free on YouTube. I just made a trading account for YouTube so I can drop my videos because on WAP they still charging. So
Wow, for free.
yeah, for free. You know, I ain't.
That's
I'm about to say they can have it. I don't need. They can have it.
damn. So you're just really confident like what you got going on that it's just gonna be for free on the platform.
Yeah, and especially if they actually take the time out to learn it, they gonna make money. They gonna wake up making money every day.
I see. So I think the best part about this is that it's on them.
Yeah.
You gave them the guide. Now
Yeah.
it's on them to take it.
Basically, like so, whenever you feel like it, whenever you got time, whenever you on your break, whenever you can look at a video. And then first, it was 30 minutes, but I made every video to 9 or 10 minutes. I made it short.
Yeah.
And it's over 20 videos. So,
Oh, that's crazy.
well, I'll say about 20 videos max. But I made it short. I wanted them to learn in 10 days, so
Yeah.
I don't want to take up too much time. So,
That's good to hear, man. And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you right now?
24.
24.
Birthday was just September 13th. We
Oh,
was in
shit.
Miami. You ain't
Hey,
see
happy
that?
late birthday. Oh, yes,
Yeah,
I did.
we was in
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah. Oh, yeah, when you guys rented out the big yacht.
Yeah.
You guys had all the women there drinking and stuff. That's cool. That's crazy, bro. Damn, that's crazy. Like at 24 now that you're living this lifestyle now, like did you ever think at like 18 or 19 that you were gonna get to this lifestyle at 24?
Not at 24. Shit, I was thinking it was gonna be sooner. But hey, life be lifing. But I knew it was gonna come eventually.
I see.
Because, shit, we've been doing this for a minute.
And you've kind of come from like the same background as like Tyleek, Don, and KJ, correct?
Yeah. We all grew up together. So.
And then you kind of like were also, you know, involved in other stuff that you shouldn't be, and then one day it just clicked to you, and you decided now to not only run your own businesses, but now trade, and then now drop a course to help other people.
Yeah, I had like I had a little situation in North Carolina, and with the little police for a little bit, and realizing that time was not to be played with, and we got a lot of time to actually be doing something with it and doing something useful. I'm like, all right, let me stop all the childish stuff. Like I said, I'm getting older now. I was about, it was 2021 when I left. I was gone for about 2 years, and yeah. But now I'm coming back, I'm like, all right, it's a lot to it, more than just this crazy stuff. And then when you can print money on your phone and go out there and help people and do what you want to, when you want to, I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll trade this besides running from police and doing all this other stuff. I'll put that to the side.
Do you like, do you find it weird that like older people like from your neighborhood are not taking advantage of the free courses that you're giving them when you're younger than them and you make more money than them? Like,
yeah, I'm like, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes people, they just it's the pride. But I be throwing it, I'm showing everybody how to do it, where to do it, the links, shit, how long it takes, the amount it takes. Like, I'm trying to put people on. So yeah, it's like, if I see you looking at it and you still want to work, or, you know, saying you struggling and complaining about struggling, I'm getting mad, because why you doing that? You're doing that to us.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm making it free for you so you can change your life, so why not?
Yeah, because now you can't say that you really can't do it.
Yeah, like even if it's $50, I done went to, on my little court little day, I went to North Carolina on the bus.
Yeah.
I did $50 and I flipped it in one day, and I made $200. And I put it on my Instagram.
Damn.
And I'm showing people that you, like my last check in North Carolina, I got fired. My check was $100. I had to pay my little phone bill, so I had $30 left. And I flipped that to $300, and it was only $30. So I'm telling people, like, you can start literally from nothing to something. Because I did it plenty of times, and I got multiple videos on me doing it in the course, so.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, like, if you really can't go work at a job for a day just to get $30 to get this happening, then
You know what I'm saying, bro? You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, because that's what you did.
Yeah, exactly.
And now we're here. You showed me your cars, your money, and now you're teaching other people. So, yo, I really do appreciate your time, and thank you for telling us about your course and what you're doing to get back to the community. And these people can access your website through your Instagram, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I ain't miss the GJslayerz.
And Mr. GJslayerz as well. Well, I really do appreciate your time, man. It was nice talking to you, and I'll talk to you later on when we get to the crib, right?
Yes, sir.
Safety, my brother.
Yes, sir. Safety. Look, oh, look at all this money.
Hey, you gotta pick that up.
Some of this.